around the world.
And in the headlines, President Tinubu condoles with the families of the Niger tanker explosions victims. Federal government exempt universities research grants from Treasury singles account. DSS reportedly arrest NLC President Joe Jero. And on the foreign scene, Israeli strikes and Syria kills at least 14. In the world of business, federal government imposes electronics levy and OPay money point users others. An entertainment actress Biola Bayo rejects Brazilian butt lift trends, embraces natural body. And lastly on sports, Finidi hails Resolute Rivers United displaying against Bendel Insurance. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the news across the world on Diamond 887 FM Ilori. I am Precious Afolabi D. You can listen to us via website www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM. You can also download the app and Google Play Store, Diamond 887 FM. We'll bring you details of the news after the short break.
Drug abuse affects both brain and behavior. It has multifaceted impacts on one's body, mind, and nervous system. However, you can avoid being addicted by giving zero tolerance to the use of drugs. Associate yourself with the right persons. Do not give in to peer pressure and learn to handle life's pressure rather than resorting to hard substances. Remember, Diamond 88.7 FM cares for your sound spirit and good health.
This message is from Diamond 88.7 FM.
Welcome back. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sent heartfelt condolences to the government and the people of Niger State on the petrol tanker explosions on the Bida Ege Lapai Road in the Niger State. Responding to the calamity signs by the special advisor to the President Bayo Ononuga, Tinubu commiserated with the family of the death and injured victims. He also emphasized with the owner of the shops affected by the tragedy. It could be recorded that the tanker explosions claims the lives of 48 people and 50 livestock, and according to the Niger Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC), many people were injured in the incident, which also involved a truck loaded with cattle and passengers. The federal government has directed the exclusions of the third-party research grant fund of the federal university and research institution from the Treasury single account. In a letter from the National University Commissions to Vice Chancellor, the Minister of Education, Professor Tia Mohammed, conveys the President's directives to the Coordinating Minister of Finance and National Economy, Waliedu, mandating the exemption. The directive also grants universities and research institutions the autonomy to operate their endowment funds accounts in commercial banks. This move is expected to enhance the financial autonomy of the university and research institutions, promoting research and innovation in the country. Operatives of the Department of the State Service (DSS) has reportedly arrested President of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) Joe Ajaero. He was reportedly arrested this morning at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, while about to board a flight to the United Kingdom, UK. He is billed to attend the conference of the Trade Union Congress (TUC) in the UK today, and according to the sources. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) today convened a closed-door meeting following the arrest of its national president, Joe Ajaero. Records that the operatives of the Department of State Service (DSS) had arrested Ajaero at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Joe Ajaero was picked up while in his way to the United Kingdom to attend the Trade Union Congress (TUC) of Britain. However, a statement by NLC spokesperson Benson Upa reveals that the NLC remains resolute in the commitment to protecting workers' rights and will not be cowed by the oppressive tactics of the state. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has dismissed Dr. Adamu Sambo from his role as Commissioner for Health. The announcement was made during the swearing-in ceremony of the 3 new commissioners and the Chief Security Advisor. Governor Mohammed also reveals that his administrations would no longer assign a commissioner to the Minister of Local Government following the death of the former commissioner and the implementations of the new local government legislation. Recalls that the former commissioner for local government, Ahmed Jalam, passed away in a car accident in June this year. Additionally, 2 other commissioners resigned to pursue local government chairmanship position, and the chief security advisor was dismissed. Governor Mohammed announced Dr. Sani Damba as the new commissioner for health, replacing Dr. Sambo. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 887 FM Ilorin. We go on a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you foreign sports news. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 887 FM. Ilorin. Now to the foreign stories. Overnight, Israeli strikes killed 14 people in central Hamas province, with a war monitor reporting a higher death toll in raid on sensitive military site. The Israeli military, which has carried out hundreds of strikes in Syria since the start of the civil war there in 2011, declined the comments on the latest reported attack. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights War Monitor report intense Israel strikes overnight, giving a death toll of 18 people, including 8 Syrian fighters. It said 32 others were wounded. Israeli strikes in Syria since 2011 has mainly targeted army positions and Iran-backed fighters, including from Lebanon's Hezbollah group. And still on the foreign scene, a plane with 48 people aboard skidded over the runway in Indonesia, remote eastern regions of Papua, injuring several passengers. The ATR-42 aircraft belonging to the Trigana Air was taken off from an airport in the remote Yapen Island legacy to Papuan capital Jayapura this morning when it skidded off the runway. The flight was carrying 42 passengers, including a baby, and 6 crew to local search and rescue agency said in a statement that some passengers were injured and traumatized by the incident. Indonesia relies heavily on air transport to connect its thousands of islands, but Papua is a popular, difficult area to reach. And now moving on to the business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
Customers of the financial technology fintech companies including OPay, MoneyPoint and Kuda are grappling over the implementations of the Electronic Money Transfer Levy (MTL) and other transactions. The implementations will take effect today, imposes 50 naira and transfer from 10,000 naira on fintech account holders as obtained with positive report with deposit money banks. The MTL, introduced under the Finance Act 2020, places a singular and one levy of 50 naira on the recipient of any electronic receipt of transfer of 10,000 naira and above. Deposit money bank account holders have been paying this transfer levy on the transfer receipt above 10,000, forcing some of them to register with any of the fintech with the hope of bypassing the charges. However, it appears that there is no escape route